What shit?
I
I cut down all the trees.
I'm gonna say to Shadwa, um, stay with stay with Harkon, and I'm going to drill shape into a eagle and sort of get closer, but not go through the smoke. Try and see it like stay on the outside, high up, and see if I can spot like anybody caught in it, or anybody running from the scene, or anything like that.
Alright. Do you have to roll to shape change?
I
Uh,
don't think so. Oh no, you do to see how many
How many
Yeah.
holds?
Yeah.
or whatever.
So you roll.
shapeshift. Shapeshift. I have to roll wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a +10, 3 holds. On a 7 to 9, 2 holds.
Yep.
On a miss, 1 hold.
In addition to whatever the GM says, so
Yeah.
you can screw me over a little bit.
You only half turn into a bird.
What is my wisdom?
It's like the bird head and that's it. Oh,
Yeah.
No, just bird legs.
Yeah.
8. So 2 hold.
Alright. Yeah, you transform into this. Are you transforming into like a large eagle or just a regular one?
Yeah, it's small and fast.
Okay. Yep.
Relatively small and fast.
So you transform. Vivi, you get there, and I'm imagining you climb up onto the wall with everybody else and see this big fire.
Taking time as always.
Ah, I'm an old man, only 5,000 years old. Anyway, this fire. I think I might see if there's any magic amiss.
Never
So
seen
I
anything
will
like
now
this before.
use. Sorry,
Detect magic.
yes.
Alright, roll your intelligence. 9.
Oh, by the way, did you take the neg one ongoing? Because
It's not an ongoing though.
no, you got
So
neg
from the
one
last-
ongoing
Yeah.
from the last spell that you cast.
So
I
that,
saw
So,
snag one to
so it's actually
everything.
an 8.
yeah. Yeah, you have to choose one again. And I wouldn't recommend taking another neg one to ongoing.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I will draw unwelcome attention to myself.
Alright.
If there's any attention to be had.
Just let me read Detect Magic. Alright, from the fire, you don't detect any sort of magic going on, but you do see these tiny little specks in the forest. 2 of them. And they seem to be moving towards the edge of the forest. And then Totem, once you're up in the air, you see 3 people running out of the forest. You see 2 heavily plated paladins and 1 human hooded and cloaked.
Are they running together?
Yeah, pretty much together. The 2 in the armor are a bit behind, but yeah, the hooded and cloaked figure is up ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna swoop down to the hooded and cloaked figure, and then sort of in step, go back to my normal shape and sort of try and keep up with him and run next to him.
Alright.
And ask him what happened. Is there anything I can do?
Alright, as you're descending down, you see a bunch of arrows being fired at them. So do you still land?
A bunch of arrows, what? Sorry,
There's
you cut out.
there's a bunch of arrows being fired at them
From where?
from the forest.
Then no, I do not land.
Okay.
Um,
Bray, you get to the edge of the forest. Do you start running towards the town
Hooray.
from there?
Yes, I do.
Alright, you start booking it. Can you roll dex for me?
I could, if I knew how to.
So, do #R.
Oh yeah, this.
Yep.
Wait, what? Now
And
it says input value.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
your modifier, so just put...
no. The first one is the name of what it is.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Does it
Okay.
say, like running or taking
Yeah.
a dump, killing?
Taking a dump.
Taking
glad
a
that's-
dump
I'm glad
requires
that's not me.
dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Constitution.
What's
And then
my
the second
dex?
one you put in your modifier.
Plus
Plus
two.
2.
So you just write in 2 and then hit enter and it should roll
Partial.
9. Alright, yeah. So you're just booking it towards town, and the two paladins that you're with are lagging behind with their full plate mail.
Typical.
Yeah, typical.
Nelson
Would
always
Harkon have
running.
seen his people running?
Always running
Yeah.
late.
So from the wall you can see these figures running, and
How high up is the
Vivi,
wall?
it's not very high. It's probably slightly above like the houses, like 2-story houses.
2-story houses.
Oh wait, not 2-story, 1-story, sorry. So it's not very high.
We'll jump over the wall and run up to these people.
Oh, jumping off the wall, hey? Yeah, you should be able to jump off. Fine, I would say.
Yeah, he's gonna run up to the person who's close and go, "Are you okay?
Yeah.
What happened?"
Hold on. So Bray, as you're running, you see the male paladin take like 3 arrows in the back and collapse.
In the knee. Is he actually going to die here, by the way? Just
You'll
before.
find
then.
out.
Okay.
You also know that he has the emerald
He's
on
got
him.
he's got my emerald. Yeah, I'll run back and try and drag him along or help him up.
Alright, so... Yeah, so the
Wait,
female...
he's not that far behind me, is he?
No. But the female paladin's next to him trying to lift him up as well. So you go back to help, and then... Vivi and... Totem, what are you doing?
I'm trying to identify where the arrows are coming from exactly.
Am I able to jump down from the wall?
You're not a barbarian.
What's your dex like?
Just go through the gate.
I'm gonna jump from the wall. Shoo.
Can I float down with magic?
I'll
Do
be back
you
in a second.
have
I can
magic
smell
spell?
something burning.
No, I do not.
Okay.
That's the forest.
That's the forest squid. Too into it.
I'll just go around to the gate.
Alright.
Good idea.
Yeah, you go around to the gate, and there's already about 5 guards standing out the front of the gate, so you can just walk past them if you want. Damn, I was gonna get Squid to roll something. Hold on, I'll be back as well, because I've been drinking so much water.
He's been drinking
Drinking so much alcohol. Oh.
too much. He can't even.
I need
speak
it, I'm the DM.
Is it? I wonder. It's still 6 and lower to get XP, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, shouldn't I get an XP for?
Alright, I'm back. Squid back?
Nope.
Nope.
Also, should I get an XP for the curse roll?
The fear one?
You didn't fail it.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you
no, for
didn't.
the first roll. For the
No.
I think that was out. That was just sort of pre-game, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you're not cursed, so did you really fail a roll?
Maybe you succeeded.
I don't know, getting that plus whatever it is on the modifier.
Hello, sorry about that.
That's alright. So do you want to roll a, what do you call it in this? What's the perception check called, Squid?
Can I instead say that one of my moves as an eagle is to spot?
He uses his eagle eye.
Because the whole point of shapeshifting is that I've got 2 hold right now, right? And so you have moves that instead of rolling for, you just trigger by spending a hold.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah?
That seems fun.
Cool. Alright, well then I spend a hold.
Alright. Yeah, you see all of these elves up in the treetops and on the grounds. Probably about 7 of them all up, all firing arrows down on them.
I was going to say, there was only 7 of them, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Are they what are they dressed in?
They're dressed in sort of normal like forest gear, like leather and things like that. Most of them have got, like leaves in their hair and plaid things. And they have these tribal tattoos that you would recognize from Harkon, and they're the same.
Well, at this point then, I feel like I want to go down and harry the guy that's trying to help up the paladin, because at this point I'm on the elves team. He's set their forest on fire and now they're running away. That's from what I've perceived. That's what's going on. So.
Yeah. All right. Harkon, you get up to Bray and the other 2 paladins. What do you do? Do you help them up, or what are you doing?
He has that. He sees the guy that's getting carried and goes, "Let me help you." Like rushes to try and help.
By the way, as I'm coming in, diving in, I'm shrieking with a high pitch and letting know Chadwa to come to me.
All right. Yeah. He hears you from the wall and jumps down.
Cool.
And starts
Come
walking towards you.
chubby.
I was going to say that Harkon would have... Actually, no, Harkon jumped over the wall. That's right.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Alright. VV, what are you doing? Because you're out front of the gate now.
The 2 people that I saw, would I have known whether or not they were elves or paladins?
Yeah,
Well,
so
human, aren't we?
everyone, yeah, they're all human. You see that the light that you saw from the forest is in the bag of the male paladin and the hooded figure, which is Bray. And the lights both coming, the separate ones coming from the backpacks.
And is Harkon close to me?
Harkon's down with them, helping the one that's got the arrows in him, helping carry him with the other paladin.
And the paladin's the one with the thing in the back.
Yeah, so there's 2 paladins, and the female one's helping the male one that's got the arrows in his back, and so is Harkon helping him, or help carry him.
Well, from this, I would assume that they stole something and set the forest on fire to cover their track.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Let's see. Are they in my view?
Yeah.
I will want to cast Cause Fear on the bag and the dude carrying it.
Alright.
Now watch as I get a 3.
Hold on.
Don't forget you have neg
Yeah,
1.
neg 1, so modifier.
Hold
is
on,
all
don't cast it yet.
Plus unwanted attention.
With
Yeah.
me,
Unwanted attention isn't a negative thingy.
No,
Yeah,
but that's
but
coming
whatever
into
that
effect
means.
now.
Isn't that during the spell though that it's done? Or because if it's something that you can hold over me, I wouldn't have picked that.
The GM can pick. He how do I
The
say
GM
that?
will tell you how.
He can do a soft or hard move, so it means that a hard move is like you take damage right now, or you do something screws you over, or he can do a soft move, which is something happens in the background that maybe you're not aware of.
Yeah, like somebody notices you
Yeah.
and doesn't like you or something.
Like somebody notices you casting magic and sees you as a threat, or whatever.
Yeah. So, you see an arrow flying towards you. So, roll, like, defy danger.
What's that roll?
I'll put it up.
Depends on how you react.
Yeah.
If you want to dodge it, you roll dex. If you want to try and like block it, you roll con. If you want to,
by the
depends.
way, do I roll anything to help with moving people?
Yeah, we meant to do like a strength roll or something.
Yeah, both of you should roll strength.
Well, I'd really try to dodge it, so
Wow.
Wow.
Can I hinder them? Aid or what's that move called?
Trying to break our bond?
yeah, I'm pretty sure I dodged
Wow.
I failed.
Aid or
roll.
interfere.
Yeah, who are you gonna help?
Oh, we both failed.
No, I'm trying to.
Yeah, he's your friend.
I'm trying to interfere with Harkon helping them.
Wow, he's trying to
'Cause
murder us.
Already ruining our bond.
Honestly, the way I see it is that they've taken something, they've set the forest on fire, and they're running, and you're helping them.
Yeah, well, I would have told you, my character, he would have told you how horrible these people are. He lives with in their ways.
Ah, see, that's information I didn't have.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been necessary.
That's
well,
alright,
then if
because now that it is.
Okay.
Well, yeah, keep in mind that Harkon's told you this, but you've never had any experience with them, so you're kind of still a bit iffy about it.
I have 2 bonds with Harkon. Like, I trust him.
Okay.
Let me just give you, because I didn't have a chance to explain.
Yeah,
this
I think
whole story.
I'm going to aid him, which might drag your 6 up to a 7, which will make it a partial. If I can do it, hang on. Where's
Yeah.
the aid or interfere?
Plus, there's 3 of us doing it because of Percy
Yeah.
as well.
All right, I roll plus bond with them. So basically, I'm trying to distract the archers by like blocking their shots and stuff like that.
Alright.
Not necessarily getting myself in fire, but so aid or interfere when you help or hinder somebody. Roll plus bond with them. On a 10 plus, they take +1 or -2 to their roll, your choice. On a 7 or 9, they still get it, but I also expose myself to danger, retribution, or cost. So I'm going to roll +2 because I have. Oops, hang on. 2 bonds. 10, cool. You get a +1, which brings that up to a 7.
Sweet. Alright, so Harkon, all these arrows are getting rained on you, but they seem to be missing you, and you're able to pick up the paladin and help the other one carry him.
Pretty good for a partial.
Well, that's because he had help.
And there's
7
3. There's already 3 of us like doing
Yeah.
it. If we add our scores together, we
We'll all get hit by arrows at least once.
passed. Ah!
Alright, Vivi. Yeah, did you...
I get hit by an arrow, don't I?
No, this...
I never get by an arrow.
the arrow just, like, whizzes past you and hits into the wall behind you. Did you still want to cast Fear onto Bray, was it?
Oh yeah, I still want to use the 10.
Alright.
Yeah, I use it to whoever's holding the bag, and the bag, they are afraid of that bag now.
Alright. Squid, would Nick roll Defy Danger for this or not?
For what particularly?
So, Vivi's casting Fear onto his bag.
Wait, he's the
Nick?
one that's carrying the bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
We've
so
both
just
got one, don't we?
Yeah, but I'm assuming you're not casting it on the unconscious person.
yeah, no. Bray is interfering with his spell, with Vivi's spell. So, he rolls plus bond, which I'm assuming you don't have any bonds, so you would roll just 2d6. And Vivi, if he gets 10 plus or a 7 and a 9, then Vivi will get a -2 to the spell, cast a spell action.
Okay.
And by the way, it is firmly entrenched in my mind that you're a female. Vivi. so firmly that I don't even stop to think about it.
But you wouldn't even... Whatever.
That's
That's just stupid.
You're just gonna have to put on that voice you did for thingy.
No, I'm not a female.
Hello.
Nick, you need to roll 2d6.
Yeah.
Oh, fail.
You are afraid.
No.
By the way, is the experience on a fail in your game?
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
another experience.
that is another experience.
Already level 10. Woo!
Yeah, Harkon, you have 2
I
from
put up
before?
my... Yeah.
Oh, you already did
No,
it.
because the 6 is a 7.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, so it's only 1.
Thanks for that.
Oh, 2 5s in a row. That's horrible.
Yeah, Bray, you're looking over your shoulder as, you know, Harkon and Percival are carrying Gwaine. And then you see your backpack, like, just out of the corner of your eye.
And doesn't Vivi have to cause fear?
Hang on.
No, she
Already
did
have.
already.
Okay, right.
Will won't my lapis of lazuli, stone of truth and awareness, help me resist this fear if it's not real? Or
Yeah, oh, you mean your vessel one?
no. I mean my the actual stone.
Well, you're not holding it at the moment, are you? I don't assume that you've got it in your hand.
Is all of this stuff in his bag?
Yes.
I was holding it. I've been holding it the whole time, Shannon, since I stole it. Been running through the forest fighting people.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I didn't even know it was on a locket. I could be wearing it.
I imagine you'd have it in one of your pockets, though, and not in your backpack.
Yeah, in one of my pouches or something.
Yeah. Anyway, you catch your backpack out of the corner of your eye, and you just think that it's, I don't know, you just get this fear come over you, like your backpack's full of snakes, and you just scream and rip off your backpack and throw it.
Not into the fire!
No, not into the fire.
Yeah, good.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah, you can pick it up if you want.
That's my
Swoop
backpack.
down.
Yeah.
How many holds do you have left?
I've got one more.
Alright. Yeah, you can sweep down and pick it up.
Cool. Is that a hold?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm swooping down, picking it up, and then I'm flying straight back to town where I will...
Yeah, you've got your lion coming towards you as well, don't forget.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I've got to pick it up and then go and land on Shadwa and de-shapeshift.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Harkon.
Oh, phew, my back's gone. Someone took that away
And-
from me.
And keep running back to town, by the way.
Yep. So everybody's heading towards town. Harkon, do you want to do a Defy Danger?
I don't want to do a defiant danger, but life throws things at you. You just have to deal with it.
No, I don't want to do it.
What stat am I using?
Whatever.
You're getting arrows
Your
shot at
choice.
you, so
Dex
yeah, you can do
or
Dex.
Constitution.
But remember, you are holding.
It'll be more Constitution. I have to like taking it or whatever.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to take
Holding
it.
someone.
Take it in the butt.
Come on! What the heck?
We're just getting wrecked.
Flipping the hay roll 20, dude.
I rolled the same roll twice. 2 and a 3 and a 2 and a 3. That's terrible. Terrible
Alright.
news.
Yeah, so you drop the paladin that you're helping, and you take an arrow. So roll a d4. Alright, like take off the armor as well.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, yeah, Vivi,
Oh, yeah.
what are you doing? Because everybody's running towards you.
Well, I would have seen that Totem picked up the bag that was dropped from Bray and that he headed back to town, so I would have just gone back into the gates.
Like,
I'm,
oh, whatever.
Be like, yep, my
I'm gonna
job here
be-
is done.
I'm going to be much faster than the guys that are dragging him.
Yeah.
Dude.
Archon's still gonna try and he's gonna try and pick up the paladin again and keep carrying him.
Alright.
By the way, would have Harkon recognized? Actually, no, he wouldn't recognize it from getting hit by it.
Yeah, you would recognize the arrow to be people from your old kin.
He wouldn't find out yet, but we'll figure that out later.
Oh.
Well,
He's one of the elves. Interesting. I forgot that he was an elf.
yeah.
Yeah.
So are we in the gates now?
Yeah,
What's the one?
you end up lagging like a bit behind from taking the arrow, but the other paladin manages to carry Gawain through, and then yeah, all the guards sort of surround you as like the last one, and then as all the arrows are raining down, they close the gates, and you can hear like they've rallied like a lot of the townsfolk and guardsmen onto the wall, and they're all
They're like,
Throwing
close the
things.
gate.
yeah. They're all firing arrows back, and the fire's pretty much been put out now. There's still like a massive amount of smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, as Harkon walks into the gate and like walks to the paladins, he pulls out the arrow and like looks at it and goes, "As I thought, these are from my kind. What did you guys do to piss them off?"
You talking to me?
I'm gonna have everyone, you and the paladins and all that.
I'm gonna say.
Do you say anything, Gawain, or do you want Percival to speak?
I'm not going.
Oh, you're not Gawain. Sorry,
Nelson.
sorry, Bray.
Gawain, he's called Gawain.
Yeah.
Gawain.
Gawain.
Gawain the Rock Johnson. That's what we call him. No, I'm just gonna say we were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, whatever happened, if you stole from them, I am glad. They are horrible people. I have exiled myself from them. What did you take?
I didn't say I took anything.
Yeah, well, he looks at the bag. You're obviously carrying something.
He doesn't have
Yeah,
a
no.
bag.
Nah, you
No, he
wouldn't
doesn't
do
have
that.
a bag. I've got it.
Yeah,
And
you wouldn't
so-
know that.
Speaking of which, I come trotting up, sort of side saddle on Chadwa, and holding up the bag. I'm like, I believe this is yours. And just yeah,
I haven't cancelled the spell yet. So
How long does this spell